Hey loves, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me again here at Just Be Tarot Aquarius. My name is MSCHELLEY. How you doing? So we're at the wee hours of the night. It is 1:33. Those numbers may be significant for you. 1:33 after midnight a.m. So you can know someone in Detroit, the 313. You may be seeing threes, double threes. Okay, 33 is a master number. Okay, it talks about the teacher or the student turning teacher. Okay, the one talks about is the self. You can have Aries in your chart, or you could be an alchemist. But in any case, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me again on my channel. This message is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Jupiter, Juno, Venus. Anywhere you have Aquarius in your chart, there could be a word in this for you. Rose could be reversed, flip-flop, transposed. Aquarius, please only take the message as it resonates and as it applies. I could be picking up energy, right? Something you heard about, thought about, read about. I want to say thank you so much for all of you who have found it in your heart to donate to the channel. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much for your likes, your subscribes, and shares in advance. Aquarius, these are never ever gender specific, and roles could be reversed, flip-flop, transposed. So let's get into the daily vibration for Tuesday the 26th, which is the full moon in Cancer. So let's see what's going on. What's the sneak peek? What's the spirit wants you to know here? Ooh, doggy. Psychic abilities. Okay, this talks about your skill sets, your talents, your spirituality, spiritual abundance. You may be receiving an uptick, okay, in your connection to source, but your intuition should be on point. Your third eye should be activated and elevated, as well as your crown chakra. I feel there are going to be some serious conversations either with yourself, with your guides, or with others. It's like knowledge. It's like you have a thirst, a quench, a curiosity for knowledge. Okay, and you're going to receive some information. So again, there may be conversations. Let's see. But yeah, full moon in Cancer. Cancer is a very intuitive sign. You can have Cancer in your chart. Cancer for me is the number 2, the number 4. Those numbers may be significant for you. So let's see. These are the dream ritual cards. So you could be having downloads as well, right? Epiphanies, confirmations, synchronicities, dream space, okay? You could be in a period of astral traveling in your sleep. You may be looking for home, okay? Which means, for me to say it like that, for my guides to give it to me like that, you may literally be moving in your awakened state, but you could be finding your rightful place where you would be most useful of your talents, your gifts, your skill sets. You may be seeking your comfort, your realm, the realm you're supposed to be in is how I want to say it. Somebody may have such vivid dreams that they get like, I don't know, it seems so real that you may have like palpitations or shortness of breath, or you could have asthma. Like all of a sudden, when I started this reading, I'm getting this energy, okay? Where it's like you have to take a breath in. And exhale it, okay? All right, let's see. Trust, yes. Trust, trust, trust. It keeps coming up for us. Not only to trust where you're being led, trust in divine timing and universal guidance, but trust yourself. Okay, Aquarius, trust yourself. Let's read this card. Yeah. Balance also, Aquarius, okay? This is all about assurance, having faith and illumination, conviction and hope. There can be no better time to trust yourself completely, to unpick the hidden and deeply personal meaning of your dreams than when the moon is waning. So this is a waning moon energy. Your energy needs to be directed towards self-care and self-reflection, releasing self-doubt and moving forward with your dream life. Never forget, a new moon and the fresh start it announces is not is not far away. Now, you see what those words said? Okay? It talked about your dream life. It talked about trusting yourself. And it talked about giving yourself self-care and believing and getting rid of self-doubt. Okay? Like I said, some of you may be in a dream space, because this could be in your daydreams. You know how you zone out and you're thinking about something, but it can also be in your sleeping state. You may feel that it's like it's so real, because it is real. And I feel this energy here where we could really be in disbelief, like, because, you know, we are the aliens, is what they say, right? So I feel, because Aquarius does rule, like, you know, we're the stars. So we rule foreign places, right? Places that people, they don't even, you know, think about going there in the mind and in the cosmic space, okay? Spirit is asking you to really trust what you see within your own third eye. Trust what you hear through the downloads, and you know, trust yourself. Okay, Aquarius? Light a candle, preferably a white one, as white is the symbol of purification. So you could use a white candle when manifesting here. Trust can take years to build and a moment to tear down. The moon fixed is designed to help you rebuild trust in yourself every single night. And when you trust in yourself, you trust your dreams to send you the guidance that you need. The moon is always there for you, Aquarius. You can depend on her. You don't need to keep checking to see if she's there. You just trust that she is. And the more you tune into her loyal and intuitive lunar power, the more you can grow those trusting and intuitive qualities within yourself. And the more you can start trusting your own dream decoding. Okay. And so the mantra that you can use here is, I am the only true decoder of my dreams. This is like, you know why this is so mind-blowing to me? It's like, because, you know, I'm an Aquarius, and I know that it could be hard for us to, if it don't make logical sense, right? It's hard for us to really embrace, you know, like fantasy and the dream space. We can listen to our intuition, but the concept of, you know, fantasy and all of that, it's not really innately, within us. We're just not set up like that. We're more cerebral. We're more, yeah, that throat chakra energy is coming through, but we're more, know, mindful. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. This is their place. All right, so we're being asked to do something outside of our comfort zone. We're being asked to trust our own visions and the water. We're being asked to get real comfortable in the water with both the psychic abilities and this trust card talking about the waning moon and the new moon energy. Now, this may have been activated within you since the new moon in Gemini, which just occurred, okay? But, there's a new lunar phase taking place on the 26th, if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow or today. It is after midnight. And yeah, it is in Cancer. Okay, how appropriate. Let's see. Oh, there's two of them, but I'm only going to take the top one, okay? Yeah, see that? I trusted my intuition, and look, Loki is on the bottom of the deck here. We're putting Loki back in the deck because that could be tricky energy, right? Loki, Loki? Yeah. I'm not even sure. I'm not really familiar with these cards, but I love them. And I hope you do too. Let's see. Let's find out what's this about. We have Alfheimr. Alfheimr. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but this is the card. Let's see. It looks like elves. It looks like in the woods, those fairies and spirits that reside in the woods, in nature, okay, who are always there to help guide us if we go to the, if you're into hiking, if you're into hugging trees, if you're into, spending time with Gaia. They're always lurking. You don't see them, but they are there. I've read about them before. I forgot. I know it's fairies. I forgot the rest of them. But these here look like elves. So let's see. Elves or fairies, I would say. Let's look into it. Okay. So here it is. Let's see. What part of the book is this pertaining to? Oh, it's pertaining to magic. Okay. So yes, let's do it. See, elves. Elves and health. All right. Alfheimr is the realm of the elves. The elves are luminous demigods, considered more beautiful than the sun. They are very powerful and have influenced the earth for centuries. Their world is illuminated by a bright light that causes everything to glow. The elves are tall, slender, and have a serious presence that pierces through the darkest of places. The Vanir govern Alfheimr. The guard Freyr is the ruler of the realm, one of the most important gods with no enemies. He is a member of the Aesir and the Vanir. He rules over the realm. He rules over the rain and the sunshine and is responsible for the fertility of all living things. If you draw this card, you are to be blessed with an abundance of good health and fertility. Oh my goodness, isn't that beautiful news, Aquarius? If you are dealing with a health issue that requires medical attention, the elves and friar will offer their doctoring and caring energy to you. You are in good hands and will be blessed. Oh my goodness, Aquarius. Remember, I just got finished saying all of a sudden I started feeling palpitations and a little bit of shortness of breath, and like you have to take a moment to breathe in and take a moment to breathe out. This is a time you may really be looking into health regimens, but not only physically, okay? Not only physically, you're about to be blessed in ways that are abundant for you to live a better life. So whatever that may be for you, okay? Because I am not calling in any kind of ailments, okay? Trust that, all right? And I am not a doctor, a nurse, or anything like that. That is out of my pay grade, okay? But yeah, the elves are going to take care of you. The energy of the elves. They're going to take care of you. This God here doesn't even have any enemies. It's like you have a care kit. Energies whom are willing to help you get your best self together. Okay? Your best self. So you may be receiving downloads. You may be receiving conversations. Yes, throat chakra energy. There may be conversations coming up, right? You may be curious about some things. And when it pertains to your healthiness, rather it is physical, mental, emotional, financial, spiritual, okay? Whatever downloads you are receiving, I feel the Spirit Guide Source is going to tell you exactly what to look into, okay? Because that's the type of care you have around you with these energies. Trust where you're being led. Trust your intuition. Trust your gut instinct, all right? I also get the energy, like the card said about this God here. They bring sunshine in every dark space. So where there is an unknown energy here, you will be enlightened. Okay? You will be enlightened and you will be given simple solutions, resolutions. Okay? Resolve. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we have this travel card. Beautiful energy. I always associate this with the Six of Swords. And so again, remember when I say you may be finding home? Some of you literally are looking into, like, you know, I think I said this in another reading recently, that if you live in, you know, a cold atmosphere or environment, you may be moving to a really hot place. If you live in a place that is, you know, urban, you may be looking to move to the suburbs. If you live in a place that has all, you know, seasons, you may be moving somewhere where it's basically one season all year round, or, you know, just 2 seasons. Maybe you don't like the cold and you move to a place that it's not that it stays particularly hot all year round, but it doesn't get, you know, freezing. It doesn't, you know, there's some type of change happening when it pertains to travel. There's also the energy, again, Six of Swords. Spirit Guide Source moving you towards the sun. Okay, being given directive and happiness, moving you towards the sun. You know, moving past this moon energy, because for some, there's fear. That's why you're being asked to trust. And remember, we saw that Loki energy. Now, like I said, I don't really know these cards like that, but I know Loki in the movies anyway, it's always represented as a tricky energy. It's illusion though, right? He's like a master of illusion. You're being told that you don't have to be fearful. You don't have to be overthinking, stressed, depressed, and anxious. You don't have to go there. You don't. All right? You just don't. That's what I'm getting. Let's see. So there may be something coming up, a conversation. And again, it could be about anything. It could be about where you're planning on going. Maybe there's a change, right? Or maybe there's a spontaneous something happening, okay? Like a spontaneous move or a spontaneous ideology that you have, or, again, your ancestors, lineage, your guides giving you these downloads, and it's completely outside of what you thought you were supposed to be doing, what you've had planned, okay? But it's for your greatest and highest good. These people here, I mean, I gotta stop saying these people. The elves, they are helping illuminate things for you, okay? And it's all good. It really is. You just have to trust it. Let's see. Spirit, angels, and ancestors. They're an accurate message for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Jupiter, True Node, Venus. Anywhere you have Aquarius in your chart. Let's see. What are we going to see here? Let's go with the first card. There you are, the Star. Healing. Your path, right? The Northern Star. Going north, going up. Okay. There's also this energy of your future. There's also the energy of receiving the spotlight. Okay? Going places that no one else wants to go. That's what you're doing. There's something that you're dreaming up as well, or your guides are helping you to drum up or dream something up. Okay? I feel that your dreams are going to be vivid. I feel that you're going to be asked to go beyond, okay? Where you feel that you've never, there's some type of discovery that you've never thought about. All of a sudden you're going to have this curiosity. You may be reading lots of books. You may be doing some type of studies. You may be having conversations. You may be very inquisitive. There's also an energy where you may be getting the spotlight. Okay, you may be receiving downloads about your future, where you're supposed to be headed. Yeah. Jacob's ladder, you're moving on up. Okay? Yeah, Spirit wants you to really focus. Okay? And be intentional. Determined. All right? Be determined. Be intentional about leveling up at this time. Releasing too with this healing energy. Be intentional about this, okay? It's really going to help you. Like I said, Spirit is asking you to trust where you're being led, okay? Stay focused. This has a lot to do with your purpose, on what you're meant to do here in this realm. Ooh, you have 88. I am wealthy. You know the number 88 talks about wealth? All right, I recently found that out. Now, you could have a life path 8. You could have a Pisces rising, a moon. You could have, or Virgo. This is Virgo, but I don't know why I'm getting, so yeah, pay attention to, I feel like pay attention to the details. Pay attention to where you're being led. You're being asked to move towards something, okay, and leave something behind. Some of you, you're going to be leaving behind work that you have always done. It's not your purpose, okay? Maybe you've been, literally the 8 to the 3, there's a 5 of Pentacles lingering here, which means that there's something being left behind. And there goes that 11. The 11s talk about you versus you. Yeah, I feel that Spirit God Source is going to be leading you to a new endeavor, which is a part of your path. I also feel that anything that is shadowy, okay, anything that needs course correcting, anything that needs your attention, you're going to be shown, okay? It's going to be illuminated for you. So you may be leaving certain things behind when it pertains to, you know, maybe your eating habits. Maybe you'll be drinking more water, more smoothies. You may be eating more nuts and herbs and things like that, okay? With the Pentacle energy here. But I feel like you're going to be doing things that sustain you, okay? That literally gives you life with the sun and the abundance energy that's in this elf card. I feel like you're going to be communicating with your guides and maybe even others. There will be support here for you. There's an energy here where Spirit God Source, the elves, they want to get you help. They want to help you. They want to assist you. They want to answer your questions. They want to build you up, I feel. You know, the 3 of Pentacles talks about assistance, because it's like, you scratch my back, I scratch your back. But there's going to be certain ties that you release, okay, with people, places, and things. And there's another group or comadre here that is going to help lift you up, support you, give you, you know, important information. And it may all come from your guides, this directive here, because the 8 of Cups talks about, you know, making up your mind spontaneously in the middle of the night. This person is leaving behind 8 cups that are standing, right? They're not spilt over and he or she has had enough. No, they're just deciding this isn't enough. I want wish fulfillment and I'm going to go and get it. Yep. Ace of Pentacles. You may be taking vitamins as well, you know, but at the end of the day, there are golden opportunities for new, okay, new paths ahead. New paths ahead regarding business, investments, money. New paths ahead regarding building your legacy, rebuilding your legacy, starting anew in some shape, form, or fashion. There's also an energy here where you may find, yes, look at this. I was going to say you may find love. I found love in a hopeless place. Found love in a hopeless place. The Ace of Pentacles is here for you. It is an opportunity. It is free will. Spirit God Source is handing you a golden nugget, a golden opportunity, a huge ideal, something very abundant is coming towards you. And Spirit is saying literally, with the Chariot here, your spiritual Uber is here and you can move forward, healed, with the Red Cross energy here in a very balanced state. Again, some of you may be doing some type of traveling. You may be putting your money where your mouth is. All right. You may find a really good deal, a really good opportunity. All right. Some of you, you're purchasing a card and you're doing some type of traveling on, you may be going on the road. You may be going out into the woods with this elf energy here. You could be going away to a cabin, or you could be going to a vacation home. You could be purchasing your dream home. It could be many different things. You could simply be investing in a monumental deal that is going to set you up for your Ten of Pentacles, because this is the cornerstone to the Ten of Pentacles. But either way, Spirit Guide Source is saying, if you're ready, we're ready. Okay? Take this opportunity to do what it is you're being directed to do. All right? But I also feel, with the King of Cups here, which is love, someone may be coming towards you that provides you this happiness and abundance, this sunlight energy that you are connected to, spiritually connected to, rather it is romantically or not. I feel one-on-one. All right, with the 11. Okay, 1, 2, 1. All right, so yeah, you versus you, or you and another. Okay, it could be, a love interest here with the King of Cups. Definitely, I love the fact that the Chariot is here, because this is a major arcana along with the Star. These are the only major arcanas here. And Spirit is saying, Aquarius, when you're ready to go beyond what you have imagined, you can do it, is what I feel. I feel like you're definitely being prepared for something huge, Aquarius, romantically or non-romantically, okay? Spirit, let some cards fall out here, please, that Aquarius needs to know regarding the Star. We have the Six of Pentacles. There's the help, right? Equal reciprocity, you receiving. Okay, I feel that you are simply receiving downloads. That's what you're getting. You're receiving downloads regarding your path ahead, your future, okay, and the steps that you need to take. But also there's an energy here where be prepared to receive, be prepared to give as well. This is simply service, okay? It's service. All right? Along with, wow, I didn't even see the Ace of Wands here. So some of you definitely have a brand new endeavor. Okay, there's a Spirit Guide Source is giving you a new spark, giving you some new excitement here. Something you're very excited about. With the Temperance here, this is the angel coming in to say, hey, don't worry, you're protected. First of all, second of all, everything is turning out just the way it was planned by the universe. Just the way it's supposed to be. Perfectly, darling. Perfectly. You're manifesting as well. Yeah, there's some elements being put together now. There's also an energy here. Just because we read those words, I'm going to talk about it. You may be, like I said, you may be, some of you may have purchased some things or been given the gift of like a ninja blender or one of them, food blenders or food processors where you can do more cooking at home. You can eat more healthily. You're cutting out, salt, and you're doing something new. I feel with the fire here, you may be cooking. You may be cooking more for yourself. There's something that's changing in regards to this here. You may be only eating half of what you used to eat. You may be trying to lose weight, something like that, watching your diet, or you're trying to bulk. Okay, you may be exercising, tone up, and things like that. I feel like some of you are going to have a golden opportunity. It's very exciting. You may have an opportunity to move abroad or move somewhere, and you're it's like foreign land. like I said, but it's something exciting. Maybe you might get a new job there, wherever this is. Okay. I wouldn't care if it was, you know, right down the, you get on the highway and it's the first exit. You're right there. Like it's just a small distance from where you used to reside or where you used to work. It doesn't matter. It's where you're supposed to be, is what I feel here. All right, let's see. 8 of Cups. Trusting where you're being led, right? Let's see, Spirit. Let some cards pull out for Aquarius, Sun, Rising. North, Jupiter, Juno, Venus. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. You're walking away from 9 of Swords. All right, you may be worried about it at first, but that's why the trust card is here. Spirit is saying trust. You don't have to worry. You don't have to go there. You don't. You don't have to overthink, stink and think. You don't have to worry about making the wrong decision. I mean, you know, it's human. It's a human thing to do. It's a human reaction because it feels like it's a chance that you have to trust this. It's like taking a leap here. Okay, yeah, Knight of Pentacles. This is something you've been thinking about doing for a while. All right, maybe you've been thinking about leaving a job behind for a while, or maybe you've been thinking about moving for a while. Maybe you've been thinking about doing something differently when it pertains to your wellness, your time. You may be thinking about doing something differently, and you may have felt held back in some shape, form, and fashion. Okay, you may have pumped the brakes on something. You know, the thing is, when Knight of Pentacles comes out, it's the only knight that actually finishes what it starts, but it seems like it takes forever. You see how this messenger is handing someone a coin? Why don't they just drop the damn thing in their hand? Right? And it could be an energetic thing. It's like you have to be ready to receive it. I know that's not the normal way that someone would interpret the Knight of Pentacles, but that's what I'm getting. It's like when you're playing football and you're running and someone's throwing you the ball. If you don't turn around and catch it with confidence, it's going to fumble, right? And so the universe, it looks like the universe is asking you to trust. Okay, trust where you're being led. You don't have to worry about it. And you may go over it in your head for a while, or you have been. But it looks like you're leaving the past behind. You're leaving the past behind. You're leaving behind some type of patterns. You're releasing mommy issues, daddy issues. You're releasing and leaving the past behind. Okay, whatever the past consists of. It doesn't have to be anything bad, but you're leaving it. That's what it looks like here. Where are you going though? Let's see. Oh boy, that didn't take any time. Hold on, a card fell. And what do we have? The Wheel of Fortune. Look at this. It is about time for things to change. You know, the Wheel of Fortune always gives me a fated, destined energy, right? But sometimes we take destiny in our own hands. We make our own luck sometimes, right? Depends on your own philosophy and your own belief. I feel that the universe, Jupiter is here. I feel there's an energy here of fixed, right? Being fixated on something, but it's about time for this wheel to move. It is. And so that's why the elves are giving you clear sight, illumination, shining the light in dark spaces. Whatever has been shadowy is being highlighted so you can have clarity, right? And there's nothing to fear with these elves. They have no enemies, meaning that it's a good omen. They want to provide care, healthiness, happiness, self-care, removing self-doubt, trusting oneself, feeling healthy and ready to go for it. but there's a nurturing element here, right? And so with the Three of Pentacles, it seems to be that Spirit Guide Source may be putting some people in your path here, bigging you up, making you feel like you can do this. Now, this is about communication, so you may be speaking to a mentor or a wise one or a teacher, or because remember I got that 133 with the time, right? And the 33 is the teacher, but it could be the student turning teacher. Okay, so you may be receiving help regarding a new position, regarding an investment, regarding your own endeavor that you may have been thinking about for a while, wanting to do it, but needing help to trust yourself, needing help to see through the illusion of Loki. The Wheel of Fortune brings an expansion here. There's the energy here where your friend group, people who are on your side, I scratch your back, you scratch mine, people, energies, fairies, angels, you know, ancestors, helpful folks are being expanded in your life here to help you bring change into your life. This is a beautiful energy, but it is free will. The Chariot, your spiritual Uber, is a major arcana, and it's sitting here waiting. It's not moving. You need to get into the Chariot or be willing to take the opportunity to go beyond your original scope, go beyond. Because see, this is the thing. Whatever Spirit Guide Source has in mind for us, the blessing, like this card here said, the blessing and the abundance, is so much bigger, so much more beautiful, so much more auspicious than we could ever imagine for ourselves. That's how good God, Creator, Source, the universe is. We're here, but we're not from here. Remember, we're the stars. We're supposed to go beyond. We're supposed to be able to go in spaces that others dare to. Okay? I feel this energy here that in human form, it is natural for us to only believe what we see here. You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever we have in mind in human form, the higher self knows the big picture. The higher self knows the huge, gigantic possibilities. But in human form, we have no clue. That's why Spirit says, have faith of a mustard seed. Just a teeny bit will get you a magnitude of blessings. Okay? I'm hearing that song. Oh, give thanks. I'm hearing that song. Oh, give thanks. Okay? Somebody has a hard decision to make, but I feel like help is coming in towards you. Yeah, your belief system is changing. And so Spirit is asking you not to hold back. Don't resist. Don't resist these beautiful changes that are taking place. Now, I'm not saying you're supposed to rush and make this happen. You know, all of these pentacles does talk about, you know, steady, slow, right? Not too slow, but steady and slow, okay? Pentacles are not a fast-moving energy. It is definitely groundedness, okay? I feel that there are going to be expansions in your life, different ideals, talks, and opportunities here. I feel that for some of you, you're definitely not going to make a huge leap of faith, but the wheel is turning. I feel this resistance though. All right. I feel that somebody is going to wiggle it around in their mouth. You know what I'm saying? Let me think about this, okay? And you may even be praying to Spirit Guide Source that you make the right choice for yourself here. All right. But I feel be open to receive, okay? Be open to receive because there is help here. All right. Some of you may go to, like I said, a mentor. You may go to a spiritual, somebody from the cloth. All right. You may receive some type of counseling. All right. To help you make the decision here that you're being asked to make. And it will be different for everybody. But I feel like once you accept the opportunity, once you decide to move in the direction your guides are going to move you, you're going to be ecstatic. Not only are you going to feel loved and supported, but there could be somebody on the other side here just waiting to cross paths with you. All right. Especially with the Hierophant here, which is love as well. Okay. It's a commitment as well. And you could be two totally different types of people, and that's perfect for you. Okay. Perfect is what I'm getting. Perfect. All right. Yes. See? Bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups. This could talk about contracts, but look at that. This is what you don't see. Trust. Okay. New contracts, new friends, new alliances, new love, new soulmates, new people that you will call friends. Sweet people who want to support you. Okay. Who have a childlike energy that, like I said, they may be different than you, but they are willing to, give their cup. There's alignment here, okay, and there's balance here. Some of you may have a life path 8 is what I'm getting. Because life path 8s always require balance. We see balance in the 2 of Cups. We see balance in the Chariot. We see balance in the 2 of Pentacles. We see balance in the Temperance. We see balance with the Star even. And the 6 of Pentacles here. Okay. But I see you having so much to look forward to, Aquarius. Is what I'm getting. Okay. So are we pulling anything else for it? Don't forget we have the travel card here. Okay. Did this card here also talk about fertility, or was it one of these cards also talked about fertility, which means not only nurturing yourself, but it talks about conceiving something new. Okay. There could be an actual baby that comes into play here. There could be an actual wedding, a promise that comes through here. Spirit is already giving you the promise. All right. The promised land is already here. Okay. But like I said, sometimes we have to also participate in our destiny. We can help the wheel move in the direction by the decisions that we make. I only see 1 swords energy here. The 9 of Swords. I feel that you may have had some concerns. Definitely. But Spirit is asking you to walk away from it. Walk away from the past way of being, the past way of thinking. Walk away from that. All right? It's easier said than done. Trust me, I know. Yeah, so let's see. And then we're going to close this out. Let's just bring out some of these spirit angels and ancestors, please. Look. Walk away. There's a whole world out there, and you've been staying somewhere that you have outgrown. Because this card always gives me, she's closing the gate behind her, but initially she was on this side of the gate, right? This side of the gate, there's a garden, and it's her garden or his garden. These are never gender specific. But she's outgrown this space, doing it all by herself. There's no one there with her. Spirit is saying, walk through that gate. The sun is shining. There's so much, oh, excuse me, so much to uncover, so much to discover. Some of you, like I said, it's about moving. And that card came out really fast, guys. Okay? Take charge and action. And then look, the garden and the gate. Another one. All right? This person is sitting there in that same garden. Spirit is saying, get out. Okay? Go and do something different. Experience something different. Go beyond where you have been here. With the 27 breaking down to a 9, there's a cycle that's closing out for you. And I'm excited about this cycle. I really am. And I love this 3 here. Where you have been, you're going to be meeting people. And they're coming into your life to expand your life. Okay? They're expanding your knowledge. They're expanding your life here by bigging you up. Giving you information and conversations and piquing your interest and giving you key knowledge that is going to help you to move in the direction Spirit God Source wants you to move in. These people are coming into your life purposefully. You remember the elves, okay? But it looks like you want to control things. Why wouldn't you, right? We all do. We want to have a say in stuff. We don't want things going out of control, that's for sure. But in your trying that fixated energy, okay, in this fixated energy, there's a resistance here. And I feel the Spirit is saying you're going to have to drop something. You're going to have to drop 2 of these pentacles or something like that. And trust where you're being led. Maybe, I don't know. Like I said, there's help here with the 4 to the and the 2. That's 6 of Pentacles. So you may think about it. You may say, you know, heads I'm going, tails I'm staying. I don't know. All right. I'm just, you know, trying to give you the message. What we have here at the bottom is not only the 2 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and Judgment. Look at that. You're going to be called to do something different, to go beyond the scope, go beyond what you're thinking about here, to get this 10 of Pentacles, which talks about not only stability, security, community, and abundance, but it also talks about your legacy, your name. Some of you may have a judgment in regards to where you're going to move and things like that, who you're going to move with. Let's talk about a contract, associate, a love relationship, okay? The 2 into the 10 is the 8 of Pentacles. So again, focus and dedication. Again, I feel that it is Jacob's ladder, okay? It's that alignment, all right? And sometimes to get to where we are being asked to go, it's uncomfortable because we don't want to leave behind family, because we don't want to leave behind what we already know, because we don't want to leave behind what we are comfortable with. You know what I'm saying, Aquarius? We not only have the Fool here needing to decipher if you want to take a leap of faith, but we also have the Lovers coming out here. So there's a lot of, and under the Lovers, we have the Queen of Wands. So you may have a decision to make about the past to the future, okay? You may have some serious decisions to make. But again, the Lovers talks about balance. The Queen of Wands talks about being bold, okay? The Judgment talks about making a decision. And that's what I feel that you're going to be asked to make. And for some of you, this full moon energy is going to be a time when, you know, they say full moons close out cycles anyway.